just about ready to go as the season is about to get underway. So here's Mark Lemmel into center ice, bringing in Dave Steckel and Chris Newberry for the opening faceoff. The puck is down and the season is underway. Hershey wins the opening faceoff and back to the defense of Kundrati. He drops it along the wall right in front of the Hershey bench. Knocked over the Apples, Antoine Lagunier, and back into the Bears zone. And Hershey back on it, their own zone. Gagne off the glass to center. Picked back up and brought back by the Bears. Galib down the left side wing. An attempted shot blocked by the stick of an Apple defender. Scooped up here on the right side wall. There's a shot and a save and a rebound off a scramble in front and knocked in as Chris Newberry appeared to be the man in front of the net as he was knocked to the ice to sweep it back behind La Barbara. And the Bears, who have had every shot so far in the game, have taken a 1-0 lead here on the Admirals. And Steckel of the Apples fires it back to his own zone. Matt Clark then rails it down along the wall into the Hershey end. The Bears go back to get it. Puck took a funny kick out of the corner out in front of Grubauer in the net, but he was able to knock it away. And here comes Hershey down ice. Matt Clark at ice, poke check to knock it away from Chris Conner, and the Apples grab it. They've got a 2-on-1 down the wing. Here's Wagner. Chris Wagner, shot, score! Chris Wagner, short-handed goal! The top of that goal by Wagner, unassisted and shorthanded. Here's Schilling down the wing, centering it in front. He's got a man on a tip for a power play goal on the stick side of La Barbara, and the Bears have gone right back out in front. Up by the Admirals, and here's Winchester ahead, has Wagner, a half step, moves it, backhander, scored! He's done it again! Chris Wagner, his second short-handed goal of the period, ties the game at 2. Name man Chris Wagner. That time being set up by, if memory serves, Winchester. Here's Newberry on the right side wing. Puts it to the side of the net. Has a man in front. There's a quick tap in goal. Cornet with a tip to a teammate, and the Bears answer right back again. Ball gets some help from teammate Brandon Yip. Yip putting it back behind the net. Cordelis upended. Puck comes here to the near left side wall. 3:29 of the period. Apples high, blue line shot, score off a deflection. A blue line shot by Nathan McGeever. Hit a stick and went top shelf over Grubauer, tying the game. It might have been Louis LeBlanc who tipped it. We watch a replay. LeBlanc was there, a Hershey player there as well. The ice, nice poke check there by Thomas Kundrati. Held back in by the Apples. Gagne's back out there now for Bell. Gives it to Gradilis. A shot, deflection. Nason hits the post. Loose in front, knocked in for a power play goal. Louis LeBlanc. 6:05 get together on Monday. Here come the Bears down the near side wing. Wellman into the circle near the dot. Puts on the brakes. Hits a trailer across the ice. Galeva shot blocked by the stick of Gradilis. And back beyond the goal. Picked up again by Hershey. Sent back near side point. Grabbed on by Schilling. Down low in the corner. Fed back in the ring. A shot by Walker blocked. And scooped up down near the corner wall by Louis LeBlanc. But can't play it out. Schilling to hold it in. Across to Galib. Galib a shot and a score from the right side ring. Stan Galib. A little hesitation wrister. Once again, the Apples, the Hershey Bears tied up at 4 goals as the intermission continues here from Scone tonight. Keep issue on 1650 WHKT. Elsewhere in sports, we already mentioned what's happening in baseball and the American Hockey League. Want to pass along a note or two from college football for you football fans out there. Old Dominion is on the road tonight in Conference USA. Their late second quarter out in El Paso as they trail the Miners of UTEP 21-7. Texas El Paso leading Old Dominion right now late in the second quarter of play. Meanwhile, on the top 25, Notre Dame got quite a scare today as the 6th-ranked Irish held on for a 50-43 win over North Carolina. Meanwhile, at Some action going on right now. 7th ranked Alabama leading at Arkansas right now in the SEC 14-13. About 6.5 minutes to go in that game. 19th ranked East Carolina trailing down in South Florida right now. 17-7 their early third quarter. 3rd ranked Ole Miss and 14th ranked Texas A&M with the marquee games. That one should be just getting underway at Texas A&M. Meanwhile, number 1 Florida State with a 38-20 road win in Syracuse earlier today. And as Devontae noted, that wild affair between number 5 Baylor and number 9 TCU, with Baylor a 61-58 victory. Meanwhile, on the National Hockey League scoreboard, Capitals and Bruins, they're in the 3rd period in Washington, working on a 3-0 shutout right now. Alexander Ovechkin has a pair of goals. I believe this is 15th professional season.
Wow.
All right, the Admirals raking it around the wall. Clark right wall batting it on net. It got through, and Grubauer there to knock it down. Bears can't clear. Clark knocked it away, picked up and fired home from the middle of the ice as the Admirals have gone back in front on a loose puck picked up, I believe, by Chris Wagner and smacked in. If it was Wagner, it's a hat trick and a 5-4 Admiral lead. Here are the 3 stars. The 3rd star from the Admirals with a goal tonight. His Admirals debut is Louis LeBlanc.
The 2nd star from the Hershey Bears, number 11.
2nd star from the Hershey Bears is Chris Newberry. And without a doubt, tonight's number 1 star with his 2nd career Admirals hat trick and a franchise record-tying 2 shorthanded goals is Chris Wagner. We'll talk about Chris. We'll talk about this performance and a whole lot more when we get our post-game show underway in just a moment right here on 1650 WHK.